Hello, this is Dee with a cord wrapped around the microphone. Dee with Divine Needle. How's it going? Happy Tuesday. Mm. You know, the energy from that Scorpio full moon is still really strong right now because we're just a very small fraction of hours out of the peak of that energy. Right now, the moon's at 12 degrees. Hey, Samuel, how's it going? Yeah, I'm early this morning. I was woke at 3:03 being told we were given keys to the kingdom. Fascinating, right? Yeah, keys to the kingdom. That's what they told me. Anyway, I digress. So the moon's at 12 degrees right now in Scorpio. And the north and south node are at 12 degrees. And so is the timekeeper, Saturn. 412s. Not something that stood out to me because there's that many things. Well, the north and south node, they're always at the same degree, directly opposite of each other. But yeah, all in the same degrees as the timekeeper. It's interesting because the transformation card, the death card, keeps coming up, and people are losing significant others, family members, friends, etc. It does seem to be part of this energy. It's an exit point, evidently. So, a portal. Oh, let's see. And today, the Sabian Mysteries is very interesting to me. Hey, Bo, how's it going? Oh, cool. I'm glad you got a chance to talk to Bella. Yeah, we're doing awesome. We're doing great. I just noticed, yeah, they woke me up at 3:03. 3:03, keys to the kingdom. That's what they told me. I don't know what that's about exactly. It's, I know, yesterday there was some heated discussions on the astral. And then last night, 3:03 AM. Yeah, it was one of those nights. And it was windy all night too. I don't know, the energy is very strange right now. I can't quite put my finger on it, kinda strange. You know what I'm saying? Um, hmm. Anyway, the Sabian Mysteries today. A sleigh without snow. And this felt to me kind of like hangman energy, you know. Have sleigh will travel but can't because it's not snowing. Right? So kind of a hangman energy, but can you use that sleigh for something else? Can you fill that sleigh with something else to make it so that it is usable in some other context, right? But it feels like to me kind of like hangman energy, that sleigh, and an empty sleigh. I think we should fill that sleigh, and we should make our own snow. If that's what it takes. Anyway, we're still under that heavy, heavy, heavy Scorpio energy that's going on right now with the moon. And man, am I feeling it. I feel off. The energy's weird this morning. Very strange. Can't, like I said, quite put my finger on it, but it's definitely, right? I don't know if the rest of you are feeling that, but wow. And they had me up at 3:03 a.m. Anyway, let's get into this reading. Let's see what Tuesday holds for the collective. For the collective, please. Flipped on the deck, transformation. Yeah, I told you. Told you. It's that death card. That Scorpio full moon is completely about a portal, rising of the phoenix, the death card. 100%. You can't make that up. I just talked about that, and bam, there's the card. Ven, how's it going? Grand rising to all of you. Angelina. I told you the energy. Something's going on. And I do know that there's it's a portal. It's a portal. There's people exiting right now. All right. Let's see what else they're gonna tell us about this. Let's put that right up there. All right, for the collective, the overall energy for Tuesday, April the 27th. They gave me this number yesterday too, 554. And I remember thinking to myself, well, it's almost 555. Almost. It's almost 555, which a lot of people consider change, which is transformation energy is change. That's twice in a row they've given me that, 554. Okay, gotta pay attention when they're doing that. Anyway, April 27th, 554. 303, Keys to the Kingdom. I gotta look that up. Yeah, there's definitely some interesting energy. All right, overall energy for the collective, please. Everything happens for a reason. Gotta pay attention to that stuff. Overall energy for Tuesday for the collective. Okay. The gardener. What's our highest priority? Okay. Shining Winds, the giver. The giver was in highest priority yesterday, too. And what do we need to be mindful of and or prepare for? Okay. All right. I'm going to put this kind of off catty corner. Stronghold of the Grail. That is Page of Cups, Chalices. Queen of Swords. The Scarlet Shield. Ten of Cups is right under that. Archangel of Healing and the Dance of Kali. Stick a fork in me. Tens. These two tens. Other readers are getting the same two cards. The Chalices and that Destroyer card, the Swords. And the Chariot card. See? Chariot. A chariot that can't go. Hangman. What the hell is it? They're trying to tell me now, because I know they're trying to tell me something specific. Oh, they always throw these puzzles at me. I know Mars just moved into Cancer. We've got Taurus here. Swirling Gale, Purifying. Oh, what do you guys? Well, we'll go with the meaning as far as the cards, but there's much more here. I feel it. The energy is just really bizarre. The Scarlet Shield, Queen of Swords. Cutting out what no longer serves you, but being prepared to go into battle if you need to, kind of energy. That is the card of Libra. I know a lot of people say Aquarius, but Aquarius is the King of Swords. The fixed signs are the kings. One thing about the court cards, though, is you can assign any air sign to any court card. But mathematically, if you want to be tidy about it, the fixed signs are the kings. Anyway, Queen of Swords, card of Libra in my book. Just saying. He, the Queen of Swords, is a shorn one, an Aztec warrior priest who shall be your formidable line of defense as you charge forth confidently to face your battles. His shield features an eagle devouring a serpent, a divine omen from the gods. When the Scarlet Shield appears to you, he is making his presence known so that you might go forth into combat, taking your stand with might and confidence. When the Scarlet Shield appears, it is time for you to stand your ground, hold your position, and this warrior priest is here ready to face the fight with you. A male ancestor or one from your paternal lineage can appear to you through the Scarlet Shield. 17 points tattooed on the dominant hand mark his great triumphs. Okay. Possibly Libra. Overall energy for Tuesday, the Gardener, 7 of Orbs. Things not quite ready to harvest. The Gardener is the nature spirit of low magic and the spirit of harvest. When the Gardener appears, close by is the presence of an earth goddess. The 7 of Orbs card is a threshold. See, I told you this is like a portal. This whole Scorpio thing, it's a portal. It's a threshold, a special nexus point between the physical realm and the spirit realm. There you go. They're telling me about it right now. This is a portal. This time, right now, is a portal. And that's why a lot of you are losing those that are family members or people that you know. It's a major exit point. Major. The Gardener calls to mind the Magnamator, the goddess Sibyl, and she appears to you now to help you take what is formless matter within your mind and spirit to yield meritorious work product and a presentment of harvest. That feels very much like this card. Taking an empty sleigh with no snow and making something out of it so that it can become something useful. The Gardener is also a spirit who oversees low magic and can be called upon to assist with the craft, utilizing herbs, stones, roots, oils, and the crafting of charms. The Gardener appears to you when you are experiencing success unfulfilled. The 7 of Orbs is a liminal gateway between states of consciousness. A gateway between states of consciousness. And we have the Phoenix energy. Our highest priority, this is the overall energy today. Our highest priority today is the shining winds moving forward in truth and clarity, very fast, moving energy, and the giver, 6 of Orbs. All right. Shining winds. You are now being given divine instruction to alchemize the elemental nature of air to win a battle. So there's the battle. And that's why the Queen of Swords is here. The alchemical instructions the Spirit brings to you now is this: conform to a shape of reference that is around you and be a flowing form of energy, while yielding yourself to the established forms and framework around you. Accelerate your activities because the conditions are ripe for your advancement and you will make great progress soon. This spirit is the active key of illuminated consciousness, the confirmation of a fully formed idea bound for manifestation, so long as progressive action is taken. Oh, goodness. When the Knight of Swords appears in a reading, mind, body are acting in collaboration toward achieving your goal. This is the card that prophesies imminent victories as long as you continue your proactive progress along the path you've chosen. The Shining Winds is the card that confirms full realization and understanding of a dilemma and figuring out how to troubleshoot or solve that dilemma. The dilemma is there's no snow. You can't use it. So there's something that is generally something very useful, but you can't use it. So are we being spiritually crippled today? I don't know. For some of you, that might be the case. They won't let you use some of your gifts to figure out your path, perhaps. Now what is left to do is act upon the solution. This card also marks the need to change your perspective. So you can advance further on your path, so that mind and body can be aligned. Shift your mindset and you will accomplish more. And the Giver. 6 of Orbs. Interesting, because we had that one yesterday in the same exact slot. Let the karmic circle remain unbroken. Give to receive, but give back. The Giver is a spirit of provision. Seeking anonymity, the Giver shows only the hand in offering. Yet know this about the one of the many names of the Giver, Anisadora, the Giver of Gifts. In the 6 of Orbs, we also see the divine blessings of Demeter, who gifts you with material success. When the Giver appears to you, the spirit of nurture is all around you. Give freely, mercifully, and you will receive freely and mercifully. It's about sorting out the problem and not being able to use all your gifts to do that. But the Giver of Gifts. So it's either receiving an offer or making an offer. The fact that it's highest priority tells me making an offer, moving forward in truth and clarity, and making an offer. That's the highest priority. And what to be mindful of, prepare for. Stronghold of the Grail, Herald of the Purifying, that is the Page of Chalices. That can be making apologies, or a child for some of you. Okay? Stronghold of the Grail. It's young, immature energy. Not that that's a bad thing. That is not a bad thing. But it can represent children. The Pages. Messenger of love and communication. The Stronghold of the Grail. Comes bearing an important message to you or an opportunity about matters relating to love, relationships, domestic affairs, or your spiritual path. The Page of Chalices is the stronghold here to help you become better attuned to your emotions, helping you in your pursuit of true happiness. She appears to you when you need further guidance on your path to finding your personal holy grail. The presence of the stronghold of the grail can also be an emissary sent by a lunar deity, and that lunar deity right now is in Scorpio, a divinity of the waters of medicine or pantheon from the northern hemisphere. So the moon being in Scorpio, so this could be a Scorpio water energy, a child for some of you. This is Libra energy. And of course, the Knights, I see that as kind of, that can be any of them, basically, for me. The pages are I believe the mutable signs. So, like, the page of air would be Gemini, right? The Knights can be any of them, so any air sign. But it's mostly about the movement and truth and clarity and the handout, right? Giver of gifts. Whew! Wild. Okay. So this has to do with family, healing healing you in your heart chakra. That final completing step that helps you all heal. Say let's take for instance, say there's a rift in your family. Say you've got a brother or sister you haven't talked to in years, or a parent you haven't talked to in years because there's an issue. I think it's talking about fixing that issue and finally coming full circle and getting your 10 of Cups. Okay. I think that's where this is going. But this transformation energy, if you're not losing significant people around you and then the rising of the Phoenix, this transformation energy is literally coming in so that you guys can have your 10 of Cups. And finally, once and for all, bridge that gap, that wound. Remember, a couple of days ago, we had a bridge being built, right? So, yeah. It's really weird because this feels like that bridge, and this feels like that haunting image from yesterday to me. All right, let's see what Osho Zen has for us going out. Guilt. Yep. This is about guilt. If you have any feelings of guilt, because it takes two to tango, so we all have some part to play in how this went down and why it's a mess, but it's repairing that with these people, I think, and a transformation that way the guilt is no longer hanging over you. Once you fixed this, and or at least made the attempt to, and that's going to release you from the guilt and give you that transformation energy. So making something out of making use of something, and kind of hangman energy somewhat. But what can we do with that sleigh? Interesting. All right, guys, that is for Tuesday. The energy's really weird. I'm not exactly liking it. Bottom of the deck, guidance. Seek your team. Talk to them if you need help moving forward with this whole deal and you need some guidance on this. But, yeah. All right. Have a grand Tuesday. Hang tight. The energy's very yay. It's aquas don't like this kind of energy. We're not all about we are air and water, but we don't like swimming in the water as far as the emotional realm. That's not our cup of tea, so to speak. So, an uncomfortable day ahead, I have a feeling for many of us. Anyway, try to hang in there. Remember, this is the holodeck. Everything happens for a reason, and it was meant to happen, right? So, let it play out. Chill pill as much as you can, and just remember it's part of the programming. If you look at it from that aspect, it makes everything a lot easier. Anyway, have a good one. Later, guys.